Firstly, I'm sure you'll all agree that my wife looks incredible today. This is the third prepared speech that I've given to Carys, and it's fair to say the first two didn't go very well. Speech number one was the "Will you be my girlfriend" speech. I thought it was heartfelt and romantic. Carys, on the other hand, said it was like a badly negotiated business deal. Speech number two was the "Will you be my wife" speech. We were having a picnic in Jennifer and Alan's field. It's a lovely sunny day, and I had a few words prepared. And what I planned to say is that I want to spend the rest of my life with Carys, and no matter the ups and downs and twists and turns that will happen in our life together, every day is better with her in it. But I was a bit flustered. And the words that came out of my mouth sounded more like the lyrics to "Life is a Roller Coaster" by Ronan Hilton. Thankfully, Carys didn't seem to mind, and here we are today. Those of you who are close to Carys will know that she's laid back, caring, and affectionate. All traits that were clear right from the beginning when we first met in a swingers club. I should clarify, Swingers is the name of the crazy golf place where we had our first date. I remember Carys showed a thoughtful side straight away when she turned up with a box of homemade cupcakes. And at the end of the night, we had our first kiss outside King's Cross Station, and she immediately said thank you, so parents have clearly raised her well. I think I knew quite early on that Carys was the one for me. After just a handful of dates, she found herself between flats in London and asked to move in with me for a little bit. Now, if anyone else had asked so early on, especially, I would have run a mile, especially as it was the week before my final work exams. I found myself saying yes, and having Carys around made me incredibly happy. She didn't just fit perfectly into my life, she made it so much better. I don't know if it's her laid-back attitude or just knowing that I'm with the right person, but everything in our life together seems to have fallen into place. Last year we started a family, and Carys has become a fantastic mum to Maxim. And just last month we moved into our dream house together. So as you can imagine, the run up to today has been pretty hectic. But as the famous saying goes, life is a roller coaster, you just go ride. So please join me in toasting my beautiful wife. To Carys. On behalf of both of us, thank you all for being here today. It feels surreal to have all of our favourite people in the same room. We chose this venue because it's halfway between both of our families, which means it's not really convenient for anybody. So we appreciate the effort you've all made to come here today, especially those of you who've come from exotic places like Valencia, Sydney and Barrow.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. For those of you that don't know me, I'm Alan, the proud father of Carys. On behalf of myself, wife Jennifer, and Liam's parents, David and Amanda, I want to extend a warm welcome and express our deepest gratitude for joining us on this joyous occasion. I'd also like to thank everyone who has helped in the lead up to the wedding, in whatever way possible, big or small. You have all played your part to make this day very special. The bridesmaids look beautiful today. Sarah, Kerry, Victoria, Irong and Evie, and also very smart were page boys Ruben and Maxine. Carys, I have to tell you that you look beautiful in your wedding dress, and your mother and I are very, very proud of you today. But of course, there's nothing new in that we have always been proud of you and supported everything you have done and accomplished in your life. It has been a joy for both your mum and me to watch you develop from a gorgeous baby daughter into a very beautiful, clever compassionate and extremely loving daughter, mother, and now wife. After graduating, you moved to London with Carey and Lauren, where you qualified as an architect from the University of Westminster. After about 2 years in London, Carys came home one weekend and announced that she had met a lovely young man from Cumbria. Who thought? And here we are 7 years later on their wedding day. Having now settled in Manchester with Liam, and to top it off, giving us a lovely grandson, Maxen. And it was my honour and privilege to escort you down the aisle today.